Well, gee there, Mr. Nomad, you make a whole lot of Black Mage content, but you don't even use any Black Mage abilities. Well, guess what? That changes today. You want to see the full power of the Black Mage? Just know the blood of these ninjas, they're on your hands. You asked for this. Alright, welcome back to the channel, y'all. Sorry for clowning around in the intro there. But how did I do that? Well, let's look at that build. Completely overpowered. Not going to be using it actually for this ninja fight. Kind of showing off how powerful Arithmetics is with pairing a spellcaster with it. And of course, in the example that we're using, Black Mage. Absolutely busted. Especially when you have something like the Rod of Faith. Ribbon there is protecting us from deathing ourselves. That was the spell that we were spamming. Lordly Robes, really didn't need it. And then the Sen's perfume there, that was for haste and invisibility. Sticky Fingers for catching anything that the ninjas was throwing at. We're going to throw at us. Magic Boost, more damage. And then movement, just whatever. This is what we ran to basically annihilate all of the ninjas very, very easily. That is why, again, Arithmetics is considered broken on a spellcaster, and it costs no MP and it's an instant cast. But we're going to roll it back. We are in the Arguay Woods and we are going to do the ninja fight today. We're not going to use Arithmetics, like I said, that would be completely broken. So let's build out our Black Mage here. Let's go ahead and remove everything. Also in that fight, if you guys didn't notice, I was going with auto battle. Y'all were really dogging on me when I did the Knight Calculator fight. And then I was talking about how for the calculator job, I like to just put them on auto battle because I don't like to basically go through all their menus and their equations. Auto battle will just do it for me at a much quicker rate. As you can see there, the proof is in the pudding with how, again, fast I destroyed those ninjas. Anyways, build today. Well, we need to account for the ninjas throwing stuff. They're fast and they do a lot of physical damage. And because we're level 96, they're going to be throwing some very high level items at us, or at least they have the potential to. And those are going to one-shot us, essentially. So we're going to take Sticky Fingers, we have to, as our reaction ability. For our secondary job, we're not going to take anything. It's going to be all Black Mage stuff today. Support ability, we have to go with Swift Cast. Have to. In addition to that, we need movement. And our equipment is the more important thing. We're going to try not to use anything from Midlight Steep, so we will be taking the Wizard's Rod. Helmet-wise, speed, so Thief's Cap. For your chest piece, we need to take, I think we'll take, should we take the Black Robe or the Luminous Robe? Luminous Robe is going to give us more health and MP, but the Black Robe, if you can see it right there, will boost our elemental damage. And we are mostly sticking with Lightning with Lettuce. That's how I played her in the Let's Play. So we'll take that just for a little bit more damage. And then our accessory. I think we will take the Sen still. This is going to give us invisibility, but more importantly, haste. Invisibility, it's going to wear off. It's going to let us get a strategic position on our first turn, essentially. You get this from poaching, guys. Poaching. Can't say it enough. It is so easy in this version of Final Fantasy Tactics. Highly recommend doing it. In the past, it was a huge pain in the ass. But now, again, it is so easy to get all these perfumes now. So we're going to go with that. And I think this will be our setup. Should we just take a secondary just in case? Nah, let's let it ride. We have no way to heal ourselves. So we're kind of counting on not getting hit. But let's be honest. If we get hit in melee range by a ninja, we're dead. They do too much physical damage for us. So let's try this out. Oh shit. I optimized everything. Alright, fix the equipment. We started the battle. I am a certain sort of special today. That's for sure. Now, we do have invisibility right off the bat, which means we're essentially going to get like a first strike against them. Now, I'm curious where the AI is going to go. It looks like they're going to where I was, but they will literally bunch up in a corner, and then we could potentially nuke them. We're not going to do that. A little too cheesy. We're just going to let the CT kind of level out, especially against ninjas here. Very quick. They're going to get a lot of turns, and we're going to get first strike, and it's going to be, hopefully, we need to see who is our best target. Let's try here. Okay, so we are in the invisible state. So I don't know if you guys saw the Archer video, but when you're invisible and you attack, you essentially have like concentration. It's going to be 100%. It doesn't work so well with magic here because as soon as we start casting, that'll take us out of the invisible state and we'll lose that 100% hit chance. So even though this ninja's in a evasive stance, it says 100%. But again, as soon as we cast this, we'll be out of invisibility, and their cloak and their evasive stance, that'll all come into account against our spell. Good chance it actually won't hit. Oh man, these guys, I didn't even check their builds. That is a little dangerous. We're going to wait one more time. And really the plan for this battle is we just can't get hit with their melee hits. If we get hit in melee, that's it. We're dead. We don't have enough health, and they just do way too much damage. This guy's off all on his own over here. Let's single him out. He's just gonna stay there. Sweet. What can we do against you? Ooh. Can we try to totem? I think we're gonna try to totem. Now I'm pretty sure, again, even though we are in the cast state and that makes you very vulnerable, I think Sticky Fingers is gonna work as a reaction still. I think it is. I'm like 90% sure. If it doesn't, then we're dead, and we have to be even more careful. And this might turn into a death montage. Shit, we didn't get that toad. I mean, it wasn't a great chance anyways. Alright, now let's see realistically what we can hit this guy for, because before he was in his evasive stance, not exactly the best sample. Let's see here. Do a good bit of damage. Not a lot though. How much can we pump this up before he gets a turn? 212. Let's give it a go. Where can he move to? We need to move like right here. I think we'll be safe. Now everybody's going to start coming in. And we kind of want to lure them to that corner there. And then we'll kind of like go down the other side to the other corner. Nice. Got the hit off. It would really suck. One thing that's going to... If something happens as far as we don't get our spells off and we run out of mana... that is like a doom state for us, because the only way for us to regen mana is to pick up basically their crystals. We should have probably taken a secondary job like chemist or monk, and that way we could have regenerated some mana if we get really bad RNG. But right now, we're just hoping that they don't evade everything, because if they do, we're just in trouble because they're going to get closer to us and we're just going to run out of MP. That's it. Alright, this is going to do a good bit of damage. Can I bump this up one more? I can. Ooh. Yeah. Alright, I like this. Going to be a lot of MP. Not going to be a guaranteed hit. One of them is going to get out of there. But if I could kill 3 of them with one spell, that'll be awesome. Let's see. Come on, RNG gods.
It's no use. Onward and upward.
Black Mage, everybody. Black Mage. Still really good. Even if we don't cheese it. Trying to throw something at us. I wonder if they're going to throw anything high tier. Man, this fight just got a whole lot more manageable. Good deal. Go ahead and... God, the problem with ninjas there. No like defense as far as like equipment. And yet they still can evade magic. I wonder if he has a cloak. Let's actually just take a look at him. Bet he has a cloak on. Yeah, he has a vampire cloak. That explains that. And he has jump +1. Okay, and equip crossbow. Great. Okay, let's see. What can we get away with? We could do it again. Oh, we can get them both potentially. We are burning through a lot of mana, so we kind of want to stay in this area with their bodies, but we need to be aware that if we put any of them in the critical state, I think we got both of them. No, yes. It's a good day. It's a good day to be a Black Mage. But we need to be aware that if we put any of them in the... Or if we just do damage to them, they can pick up those crystals instead of us. Question is, am I going to have enough MP to deal with this guy? Obviously, we're going to focus this guy down. We can't... If we move anywhere where he can get us next turn, that's it. I'm wondering... Because this is not going to make it. Let's wait. Let them come in. They can throw whatever they want at us. Not going to be a big deal. Now, she has potions. God, I didn't... Basic potions, not going to be a problem, but the only way it's going to run into... We're going to run into an issue with it is they're in the critical state. Potions put them in the healthy state, and then they, you know, start feeling brave again coming at us. That could be an issue. Let's go ahead. It's regular thunder, and we just need... shit, we're in a little bit of a pickle. Because if we start whittling them down, they're just going to pick up those crystals over us. What if we towed you? It's only 12 mana. 52% chance. I'm feeling lucky. Feeling real lucky right about now. Keep throwing stuff at us. Man, these guys are not throwing anything good at us. Yes, there's a toad. Alright, so he's off the board. Essentially, we have 2 of them left. He's going to keep healing. Very cheeky of you. We could kill him right now. Yeah, that'll be good. Hopefully he doesn't have like an evasive stance. And then we just need to put ourselves right here by the crystals. And try to throw something at us. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Huh. We still need to be careful. Ooh. 510. What are you throwing at us? Yes, a Cheer Jordan there. Cheer Jordan. That is the highest tier katana for samurai. Now I have 2 of them. I only had the 1. That is how you farm them. Okay. Again, we need to be very careful here. I wonder if I can toad her. If I can toad her, that's it. This is a dangerous maneuver, though, because if we don't get towed, she is in melee range, and that is it. That would be the ball game. Let's go ahead. I need to get a crystal myself. Let's play this safe. Move over here. We'll wait. That's fine. She can grab that other one. She's not going to grab it. Good, good. Ooh, you throwing another one?
Easy.
I feel like they usually only throw 1 of like the higher tier weapons, but no, I got 2 there. Nice. Okay, so you can see now in the turn order, I'm going to get 2 turns before her. Excellent. So let's go ahead. Grab this crystal. Those are some good abilities, but I don't need them. Pump up our mana again, and then... Can I get a toad off on her? I can just... Oh, it's an 82% that... Yes! Yes! It's over. This fight is very scary for a spellcaster, but we did it. Using only Black Mage spells. I mean, we did use, you know, our build, of course, but... I don't know who runs this game. We're not going to hit both of them. We're just going to hit the 1 toad. But I don't know who runs this game and sticks to just 1 job and all of that job's abilities and stuff, and then doesn't do any buildcraft. That, to me, completely defeats the purpose of this game. Let's see, what can we get off? Let's just keep hitting him with Toad. And then we can just wrap her up with... We'll just do a big spell. I don't know how we're gonna kill her just yet. We can do Flare. Oh, 663 damage, perfect. We can do Death, but we saw kind of Death in the beginning. Let's go ahead. Let's just Flare her. Little Toad. I'll see you later. I feel like there's a like X-Men joke in here from like the first one. Yeah. If we would use lightning, because in the movie it's you know, she uses lightning on Toad, and then we use Flare. Missed opportunity, but yes, that is the ninja fight done for our Black Mage using only Black Mage abilities as far as our spells. Easy peasy. That's just how good a Black Mage can be, even if you don't build it out into something else. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. We have 2 more fights. We have the Monster Blitz, and then we have the Tiamat fight there, and then yeah, that'll be the Black Mage, and then we'll move on to whatever job I want to do next. Probably Archer. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Peace. Take care.